Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte.
Chapter 1. Gateshead Hall. Jane Eyre was an orphan. She lived with her aunt, Mrs. Reed, at Gateshead Hall in the north of England. Mrs. Reed and her children, John and Eliza, were cruel to Jane. One cold winter afternoon, they were in the sitting room.
Look, Mamma, here is Jane.
I am not pleased with your behaviour, Jane. I don't want you here with my children.
But what have I done, Aunt?
Don't ask questions, just get out.
Jane went to the library and took down a book.
Why do they hate me? Everything I do is wrong.
After a few minutes, John came in. Jane was afraid. He was bigger than her, and he was a bully.
What are you doing?
I'm reading.
He hit her in the face.
These are our books, and you have no right to touch them. You're only an orphan. You shouldn't live with gentlemen's children. You should beg in the street.
He threw the book at her.
You wicked boy!
What did you say? I'm going to tell Mama about you.
He tried to hit her again, but now she wasn't afraid. She pulled his hair.
Ow! You hurt me.
Mrs. Reed came in with Bessie, the servant.
Jane, what are you doing attacking Master John?
Take her to the Red Room and lock her in there.
Jane's uncle, Mr. Reed, died in the Red Room. After that, nobody used it.
I'm afraid of this room, Bessie. Don't leave me here.
You have to learn to behave yourself properly.
Alone in the dark room, Jane thought about her unhappy life.
They all hate me. They don't want me here. My uncle was kind to me, but now he's dead. And he died in here.
Suddenly, a strange light flashed across the room. Jane was terrified.
What's that? Help! Bessie, let me out!
What's wrong, Jane? Are you ill?
Please put me in another room. I'm so afraid in here.
Then Mrs. Reed came in.
What is all this noise?
Please forgive me, Aunt. Punish me some other way.
Silence! Now you will stay in here even longer. I'll teach you to control your violent temper.
The door was locked again, but this time Jane fainted from fear. When she woke up, she was in bed, and the doctor was looking down at her. She knew that he was a kind man.
Are you all right? What happened to you?
Oh, Dr. Lloyd, I'm so unhappy here.
I see. I'll speak to your aunt. Perhaps you could go away to school.
Yes, I think I would like that.
Chapter 2. Lowood School. Bessie was the only person who was kind to Jane.
Tell me about my parents, Bessie.
Your mother was Mr. Reed's sister. The Reeds were a rich family, and they didn't want her to marry your father. He was just a poor clergyman. Then your father died, and your mother too, soon after you were born. You had nobody, and your uncle brought you here to live. Poor Jane. It's a sad story.
One morning, Bessie came into Jane's room.
Jane, hurry! Mrs. Reed wants you in the sitting room immediately.
Jane hurried downstairs and went nervously into the room.
What can she want with me?
A tall, frightening man was standing next to Mrs. Reed.
This is the girl I was telling you about, Mr. Brocklehurst.
Her size is small. What is her age?
10.
What is your name, little girl?
Jane Eyre, sir.
Come here, Jane Eyre. Are you a good child?
Indeed she is not. She is a deceitful girl. I would like you to keep a special eye on her.
Very well, Mrs. Reed. I will tell Miss Temple that she can expect a new pupil at Lowood School.
A few days later, Early in the morning, Jane took the coach to begin her new life at Lowood. Only Bessie got up to see her go.
Goodbye, Bessie.
Goodbye, Jane. Take care of her, coachman.
That night, the coach arrived at the school.
Is there a girl called Jane Eyre?
Yes.
Come with me.
A young woman was waiting for Jane inside the school.
Hello, Jane. My name is Miss Temple. I'm the head teacher at Lowood. Good evening, Miss Temple. You're very young to travel alone. You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Miss Miller, give Jane some supper before she goes to bed.
Yes, Miss Temple.
Miss Miller took Jane to a large room full of girls, all dressed in the same dark, ugly clothes.
Silence, girls. Fetch the supper trays. Here is your food, Jane. It's only bread and water, I'm afraid. That's all we have in the evening.
Thank you.
After supper, the girls moved upstairs to an icy cold room full of beds.
This is the dormitory, and here is your bed. Good night. I hope you sleep well.
Good night.
During the night, Jane whispered to the girl in the next bed.
It's so cold here. Yes, you can feel the wind coming in through the wall.
It was still dark when a bell rang for everybody to get up.
Oh no! The water is all frozen!
We can't wash this morning.
The girls went down to the dining room for breakfast.
Ugh, the porridge is burnt.
I'm starving with hunger, but I can't eat this.
Miss Temple came in.
Girls, I am sorry about your breakfast. I will make sure that you have a good lunch of bread and cheese.
Chapter 3. Mr. Brocklehurst. The girls had lessons all morning. After lunch, they went out into the garden. Jane heard one of the girls coughing.
Are you all right?
Yes, it's nothing. Just a cough.
I'm Jane. What's your name?
Helen Burns.
Are you an orphan?
Yes, nearly all the girls here are orphans. This is a charity school.
Is it Miss Temple's school?
No, unfortunately. She's very kind, but she's only the head teacher. The school belongs to Mr. Brocklehurst. He buys our food and clothes, but he doesn't come here very often.
In the afternoon, there was a history lesson. The teacher, Miss Scratchard, did not like Helen.
Burns, you are a dirty girl. You haven't washed your hands and face today. Bring me the rod.
Helen went to the cupboard and returned with the rod. Miss Scratchard took it and hit her with it.
When will you learn to do what you are told?
The other girls watched in silence. After the lesson, Jane saw that there were tears in Helen's eyes.
It wasn't fair. Nobody could wash this morning. Why didn't you tell her?
It doesn't matter, Jane.
One morning, some weeks later, there were excited whispers in the classroom.
Mr. Brocklehurst is in the school.
He's coming in here.
Jane felt afraid as Mr. Brocklehurst entered the room with Miss Temple.
The cook has informed me that a lunch of bread and cheese was served 3 weeks ago.
Yes, I ordered it. The girls were all hungry. They had only burnt porridge for breakfast.
Madam, these girls must not be accustomed to luxuries. They must learn to suffer and be patient. It is good for their immortal souls.
Suddenly, he pointed to one of the girls.
Miss Temple, what is the meaning of this? That girl has curls in her hair. Curls!
But that is her natural hair.
Natural? That hair must be cut off. These girls are here to learn modesty, not vanity.
Jane wanted to hide at the back of the class, but to her horror, she dropped her book.
Who is that careless girl? Ah, it's you. Jane Eyre. Come here and stand on this stool. I have something to say about you. Look at this child, everybody. She seems innocent, but her kind aunt has told me about her true character, and I want to warn you all. She is a deceitful liar. Stay there on the stool. Nobody must speak to her for the rest of the day.
That evening, Helen found Jane crying.
What he said about me isn't true. But now everybody will dislike me.
Don't worry, Jane. We are all sorry for you. Nobody believes what he said.
Chapter 4. Jane leaves Lowood. As the winter changed to spring, Helen's cough became worse.
Helen, why don't you go and see Miss Temple?
It's not just me. Half the girls in the school are sick.
Illness passed from girl to girl. Jane was worried about her friend.
You will never get better here. Our clothes are too thin and we are always cold and hungry.
Some of the girls died. They were buried in a graveyard nearby. Miss Temple tried to take care of Helen.
You can sleep in my room, Helen. You'll be warmer there.
One day, Jane saw a carriage leaving the school.
That's the doctor. I wonder if he has been to see Helen.
That night, Jane secretly went to Miss Temple's room.
Helen, are you awake?
Jane, is that you? What are you doing here?
I couldn't sleep. I had to see you.
You have come to say goodbye. You are probably just in time.
Jane did not realize that Helen was dying.
Are you going somewhere? Are you going home?
I'm going to my last home. I'm going to God.
Jane lay on the bed and put her arms around her friend.
Don't be sad, Jane. We will meet again in heaven.
She kissed Helen and after a while fell asleep. When she woke up the next morning, Miss Temple was there.
Where's Helen?
She's at peace now, Jane. She died during the night.
After the deaths of Helen and the other girls, there was a public investigation of Lowood School.
Mr. Brocklehurst, we have found that the food, clothing, and accommodation for the girls are not satisfactory. We are going to appoint an inspector to supervise the school.
Mr. Brocklehurst was humiliated, but conditions at the school improved. Jane stayed there for 8 years. During her last 2 years, she worked as a teacher. She was now a young woman, and Miss Temple was one of her friends. One day...
Jane, I have some important news to tell you. I'm going to get married.
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
It means that I will leave Lowood. I will have to move to another part of the country.
I will miss you. The place will not be the same without you.
Jane decided that it was time for her to leave the school too.
I haven't been away from Lowood since the day I arrived. I would like to see a little more of the world.
She put an advertisement in the paper.
Young lady with teaching experience wishes to find work in a family with children under 14. She's qualified to teach English, French, drawing and music. Please reply to J.E., the Post Office, Lowood. There. Now let's see if anybody wants to give me a job.
A week later, Jane called into the post office.
Excuse me, are there any letters for J.E.?
Yes, there's just one. Here you are.
Jane returned to her room and opened the letter.
If you provide satisfactory references, I can offer you a position as a governess teaching one girl aged 9. The salary will be £30 per year. Please reply to Mrs. Fairfax, Thornfield Hall, near Millcote. That sounds perfect for me. I know Miss Temple will give me a good reference.
A few weeks later, Jane packed her things and finally said goodbye to Lowood. Chapter 5. Thornfield Hall. Jane felt a little nervous as she arrived at Thornfield Hall.
The house is beautiful. I wonder what the family are like.
Mrs. Fairfax was very friendly.
Come in and sit down, my dear. You must be tired after your journey. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, please. That's very kind of you.
She introduced Jane to the little girl.
This is Adele, your new pupil.
Hello, Adele. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Adele is French. She's an orphan. Mr. Rochester has adopted her and brought her here to England.
Mr. Rochester? But isn't Adele your granddaughter?
Oh, no. I'm only the housekeeper here. The house belongs to Mr. Rochester.
Does Mrs. Rochester live here?
No, my dear. Mr. Rochester isn't married. He's not here at the moment. He spends long periods away, travelling abroad. Come with me. I'll show you around the house.
It was a large house with many rooms.
This is your bedroom. I hope you like it.
It's a lovely room. I feel at home here already.
There was a disturbing noise from somewhere upstairs in the attic.
What's that? It sounds like laughter.
Oh, it's nothing. It's probably Grace Poole, one of the servants who lives upstairs. She's a little strange.
A door opened in the hall and a woman appeared.
There she is. Grace, don't make so much noise, please.
Yes, Mum.
Jane was happy at Thornfield. She enjoyed teaching Adele.
I have written something for you.
Very good, Adele. Your English is getting better.
One winter evening, Mrs. Fairfax called Jane.
Will you post this letter for me in the village?
Yes, of course.
On the road, she heard a horse approaching. Suddenly, a large dog ran past her, followed by a rider. There was ice on the road. The horse slipped and fell.
Oh, no!
Are you all right?
Yes. Stand back from the horse.
The man seemed to be annoyed. He managed to stand up.
You have hurt your foot. Let me help you.
Oh, right. If you can help me to the horse. Who are you? Where do you live?
At Thornfield Hall. I am the new governess.
Ah, the governess. And who is the owner of Thornfield Hall?
Mr. Rochester. But I have never met him.
The horseman turned in the direction of Thornfield.
Well, hurry home. It is late for you to be out on the road.
Jane wondered who the man was. When she returned to the house, she had a surprise.
There is the same dog. Now I know who he is. It must be Mr. Rochester himself. What a strange man.